All right. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
It's Ethan and Lana here. Today we're making some pesto.
Yeah,
Right?
we're making
So,
pesto. Ethan he's making pesto. I'm going to videotape.
and it's very good pesto. How do you like to eat this pesto?
How do I like to eat it? With leaves.
With leaves,
Yeah, I
like
guess, yeah.
cabbage leaves, lettuce leaves, things like that. Right? Kale, you can do. So, okay, let's get started. So, we're going to be making here a jalapeno pesto, which is different from your traditional pesto. It's a little spicier, and it's really, people really do love this pesto. It's unique. So, let's take a look at the ingredients first. What we're using here is some cilantro. All the ingredients we use are organic, by the way. We believe it's better for the earth and for our bodies to have no pesticides. So, organic cilantro, we have some jalapeños, and we have some serrano peppers. There's some red onion, okay, and garlic. Plus our sprouted sunflower seeds, our Celtic salt, which we love, and our organic olive oil. So those are the ingredients, and we will make a jalapeno pesto now. All right, so, and we use the NutriBullet again. It's such, like, as you see it in all of our videos, it's so easy to use, so easy to clean, and it's just, and it's affordable. So, using this guy again. So we're going to start with putting some jalapenos into the processor. Now the thing is, you want to be very careful. A lot of times you want to use gloves when you do this because handling seeds can be very painful if you end up touching your face or your eyes later. We take out the seeds in this recipe. Not all of them, I take out a lot of them because if you leave them all in, it's going to be super spicy and not enjoyable. You won't be able to get all the other flavors. So I take out the majority of the seeds. I leave a bunch in. I don't go crazy. Same thing with serrano peppers. If you can't get serrano, you can use only jalapeno. That's fine, or vice versa. It's not. You don't have to be too specific. Any hot peppers will get the good taste going there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I pulled out lots of the seeds here, and they're ready to go. So my hands are really at risk because I could.
Yeah. Also, I can tell about this, pesto versus to not raw pesto. Like we used to be addicted to cheese pesto and cheese pesto.
Yeah, there's we used to do a lot of we used to always make pesto with cheese. Like we'd always put some Parmesan or whatever, maybe some sort of cheese in there. And once we started the raw diet and we made vegan pestos, you really don't need the cheese. You'd be surprised how delicious this is, even without cheese in it. So, yeah.
Yeah, especially I want to tell, like, especially when you're having that food at like towards to late night, and you have like regular food made from dairy, cheese, and other products like pasta. It makes you sleep really heavy. I know that for sure. But you're having this raw pesto. It's actually go to sleep light and you wake up light.
Yeah, that's true. When you don't have that dairy aspect to it, you have to feel a lot lighter, and especially if you're having it for dinner. So we've got those ingredients in there: the peppers and the red onion. Now we're going to add some garlic. We have like 3 small cloves. You can add as much or as little as you want. It's all to the flavor you like. Now we're putting in the sunflower seeds, the sprouted sunflower seeds. Why we sprout them is because they're healthier, they're easier to digest. They're just, if you look up sprouting seeds, you'll see why they're better that way. So we put in a bunch. You don't have to put in too much. You can play around with the amounts because you want more in there. It's going to be a little more creamier. Put less in there, it'll be a little thinner. We're going to put the salt, this Celtic salt in. Salt is something that you want to do less than more at first because you can't take it out once you put it in. And then we're going to put some olive oil in. Because olive oil is very good. There's like sediment at the bottom that's unfiltered, so put a good amount of olive oil and good. Now, this the pesto you have to put a little bit of water into because without the water, the NutriBullet won't blend it up. So you put a little bit of water in, not too much. Always err on the side of caution. Put less than more because you can't take the water out once you blend it, and you don't want liquidy pesto. Now, this pesto, just like this, is actually delicious. It's a jalapeno pesto with no cilantro. If you were to blend this up, it would be a very creamy, spicy pesto just like this. So that's an option. So you add a little cilantro. You can add a little or you can add a lot, and it's going to really make a nice flavor. So when you do the cilantro, some people do just leaves, but you should do the whole thing because the whole stem and everything is delicious, I think. So add the whole thing in. And so it's pretty much ready to go. We're going to start to blend this up, close it up, and shake it, ready to go, and turn it on. Alright, so we've processed it a lot, and you turn it upside down, you see that it doesn't fall right down. That means it's not too liquidy. If it comes like right down and you add too much water by accident, then you have to start adding more of the other ingredients like sunflower seeds or cilantro just to get it thick again. And then when you start adding more sunflower seeds, you're going to want to add more of these spices and things like the onion and the salt. So this here is ready to go. Smells delicious, and it's ready to eat, just like we ate it with anything else. So just like we eat with anything else. So we'll show you a few different ways to eat it. As you can see, it's a very good consistency. So from here, the way you eat it is kind of like our other dips that you may have seen. You can put it on crackers. You can put it on raw onion bread that Lana makes. You can see that in another video. It's really delicious. You could even, if you're not doing raw, you could do pasta. It's just so, it's very versatile. So, but since we're doing raw today, we're going to show you how we would do this in the raw diet. So we have some red cabbage, purple cabbage. You just take a leaf, rip it off, and you make a little cup out of it. You can literally just like, eating it just like this is actually just very delicious. Again, it's like a mini taco. You just eat it like this, or like a cracker. It's kind of like that. Mm-hmm. And from there, you can put anything on it you want. You can put diced tomatoes on it. You can put red onion on it. You can put anything. So just like that, or do it on the if you think the purple cabbage is too rough or something, you have a nice soft Boston lettuce, something like that, and you just spread that right on here, and use anything you want to top it off with. Just you pick whatever's local, whatever's seasonal, and just again, it's a little taco, it's a little wrap, and you just eat it like that. And this was very quick to make, really fast, and it's so easy that it's just again, people think the raw food diet is difficult to do because it takes time. This took literally, it was like total time, it was less than 10 minutes. And the good thing is there's no time to wait for it to cook. And really cleanup is easy. It's the blender. You just clean this thing and your plates. You're not scrubbing dishes, pots that have stuff in them. That's one of the benefits of the raw diet is you don't spend a lot of time cleaning. It's really a simple way to eat, and it's great and fast. So that's our jalapeno cilantro pesto video. So if you guys like it, any questions, you can send me an email for exact amounts or more precise amounts. I'll be happy to tell you more about that.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.